The recently released Netflix documentary detailing the life and career of stricken F1 star Michael Schumacher did not properly show the German racer's commitment to being a tough guy, according to his former rival Damon Hill. Speaking to The Express, the Brit spoke of the faceless front Schumacher had during his racing days and just how different those two great racers were. The rivalry shared between Hill and Schumacher in the 1990s is regarded as one of the best in the sport's history. It was in the middle of the decade when the tension between the pair was at its highest, with one of F1's highest-profile controversies involving the pair and deciding the outcome of the 1994 season. Aged 25 and long before his domination of the sport in the early 2000s, Schumacher went into the final race in Australia 1 point ahead of Hill. He was leading after 35 laps of the Adelaide circuit, but picked up some damage to his Benetton after going off the track and was being reeled in by the title-chasing Hill in his Williams. The pair collided as Hill attempted to overtake, which resulted in neither driver being able to finish the race and score points, meaning Schumacher won the first of his 7 world championships. The title was his despite most people blaming him for the crash, and the Brit had to wait 2 more years to lift the world title. Now 61 and working as a pundit for Sky Sports, Hill admits he and Schumacher were hardly the best of friends, but feels he saw a different side to the legend being portrayed in the Netflix-distributed documentary released in September. The show was made with permission of Schumacher's family to pay tribute to the racing legend, who is in long-term recovery after a traumatic skiing accident in 2013. I was not very close to Michael. Well, I got very close to him on the track, but Michael was quite difficult to know, Hill said. The documentary which came out showed why he possibly had this faceless front that he put on when he went racing. I saw a few glimpses of the nice guy on occasion, but I think we were worlds apart in terms of our mindsets. Hill went on to say it was always going to be difficult to try to cover every facet of the man in one film, and spoke of his sympathy for the Schumacher family. I described the documentary as a love letter from Corina, to show the human person that we didn't see when he raced, Hill added. It didn't show quite how committed he was as a tough guy, but how do you totally cover a human being? You can write as many autobiographies as you like, and documentaries, they're all little snapshots of moments, and it's a never-ending thing. What has happened is tragic and I really do feel for the Schumachers for what has happened to Michael. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. Life is full of unexpected, nasty surprises which can be very unkind. Watch the Saudi Arabian GP live, only on Sky Sports F1 on Sunday, December 5.